us from hauling some of these ruined bots back to Fort X.
Welcome to another slugfest between man and machine in the Metal Dome. I'm Buzzsaw, your master of ceremonies for this robot throwdown. You're about to see the best Rust Eagle war machines take on a team of wasteland warriors in 3 rounds of brutal combat. Turn your attention to the arena floor and let's introduce our combatants. These gladiators of steel think they can beat us in our house. Not a chance. It's time for round 1. The bots you're about to see are courtesy of Bot Smith A.M. Knock 'em dead.
Junk Eagles!
Don't listen to Buzzsaw, you've got this.
Loaded for round 2. Try to fight your way out of this one.
I'm hit! Your engine, I've been hit! Taking hits here! I'm hit! Reject the open hand, and you will not remain free. Gladiators and steel aren't afraid of anyone!
Don't let your guard down. The next round will be the toughest.
Survived 2 rounds, but your luck ends here. Grimbot will make short work of you. rascals. The gladiators win again.
Oh, the gladiators of steel are gonna love my latest revisions. I've learned so much from that last match.
How did I even get to this point? Fucking hate this place. Fucking hate everything. Fucking hate this place. Fucking hate everything.
One of these days, I'm gonna send a Mr. Killmeister out there with nothing but wrenches.
I hate my thoughts. I hate my thoughts. I hate my thoughts.
Yo, 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 what's up, people? What's up, Daryl? What's the deal, bud? Thanks for tuning in. Don't know what I'm getting up, but I don't know what's up today. I'm just kind of wandering around, might build a camp. I don't know. Looking for a fight.
Area clear.
Oh, whoa. Insult bot.
Target acquired. Your can. Vending machines prices are outrageous. The only worst deal I've seen is the hand you were dealt when you were born.
Damn. Melted that thing. Bye, 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 bye. Man, those assaultrons are mean with them swords on their arm. I need to do some scratch building. Build another one of those. Maybe I'll do some scratch building this weekend. Make another little toy or something. I need to finish the collectrons I made. Oh, you know what I wanted to check on the channel? I'm gonna check real quick who saw my stories. I put a little short together yesterday for the channel when showing off my newest addition to my, not bad, same as all my other ones. Look at the analytics. 1 like, 10 views. Probably the one person that liked it. Wah, wah, wah. Alright. What are we gonna do? I don't know. I was just gonna wander around here, look for a camp spot, kill anything that got in my way. That kind of thing. I need to get lead. I should probably, let me just go do that. Now, where is the spot? Lucky Hole Mine. I'm gonna look for that one. Lucky Hole, Lucky Hole. It's over here somewhere. I think it's over here. Actually, maybe it's not. Maybe it's in the Savage Divide. I was pretty sure that it was over there. Well, I don't ever go to this place, so of course I don't know. But I know that's the spot where you're supposed to go, so... I'm looking for... another little pickaxe thing. I don't think it's up here. I'm just gonna have to look this up real quick. God damn it. Hold on, guys. I don't know where it is. My phone's taking forever to pull it up. Oh my god. And the cranberry. What the shit? Why does it say it's over here, but it's not? Because it's not. It's right there. That's why it doesn't have a freaking... It's got a damn thing that... stupid. That's why I was never gonna find it. I was looking for a mine symbol, and it wasn't a mine symbol. It was a whatever other symbol. Well, good thing I looked it up, because I was never gonna find it. I was looking for the wrong symbol. Let's go on a lead run. And then we'll probably server hop and do it again if we can. These goddamn cultists. Yo, suck it. Oh, man. Yeah, get out of here. Alright, let's get in there. Still playing in cinematic mode. I like it. It's immersive, right? Not too bad. Not too bad. I don't know how many people are out there watching. It doesn't really give me a ticker, so if you guys are out there and you guys are watching, feel free to leave a comment, or I won't know to say what's up. I don't know. It doesn't tell me people enter the chat or anything like that, so drop me a line. Let me know what's up. I'm hanging out by myself, or I'm hanging out with you guys, but I'm not if you don't tell me. And we're here to just kind of take everything on a loot run. So let's get all that. Let's get all that. Don't need another holotape. I think I'm good on holotapes. Nice, nice. Oh my gosh, stupid weapon. I have to fix it. Not fix that, but travel with a different weapon down here. It's too close quarters. Alright, we're looking for lead. Right off the bat, we're looking for lead. It's here somewhere. Got some. Yeah, I'll double check that. Lead ore 2. Here we go. And so it begins. I know. Excavator, armor, blah blah blah. But I'm just trying to get some. Whew, man, that first person mode really makes me nauseous after a while. Uh-oh. Uh-huh. Nice. $14 ores so far. This is good. I am spamming the deposits, hoping to get a little bit extra out of there. And also been told to look up at the ceiling. Very good.
Now you may justice! Look, man. Sit with me. I like nothing.
It's good. Let the dog in. Ooh, there's one. 2 of them. Very good. Very good. Alright. Let's keep going. Nice.
There you are, coward! Holy mother! Take me. God, you take my place! Pay for that, Hudson! And now, my final war. Only for you. Only for that.
And you gotta get that eye. You get that eye, you know? Start seeing it everywhere. Go back and see where this path leads. Kind of the same. Same spot. Alright, cool, cool. Looks like a little church or something. That's cool. Blood sacrifice. Not bad. Two, 3, 8, 9, 6, 3. I'm making off with a ton. Alright, that wasn't bad. Let's head back to the main menu, jump on a private server. And, well, let's see if we can visit one. Let's try and visit a friend's server and then see what happens there at Lucky Home. Yo, yo, yo.
Join your party?
I just invited you to.
Yo, okay.
It was a close
You
party.
streaming?
Yeah.
Well, oh, I didn't even see you in this world.
Yeah, I just stopped by to go to the mine, and then I'm gonna jump around. I was server hopping these lucky hole mine.
Why?
I have 51 lead.
Come up to my camp.
Okay.
51.
Well, I had a really good lead run.
I bet.
I found all the... I even went into the secret room and hit the door code and everything.
Mm-hmm. Well, how much lead did you come out of there with?
Or I have... well, I don't know right now. Okay, well, it might not be great, but...
Well, don't tell me because, you know, it doesn't matter. But a good run for your own personal information would be about 600 ore.
But you were using, like, the excavator armor and all that stuff, right?
And I knew where every thing, I didn't miss any of them.
Yeah, I didn't get nearly close to that, but...
I used to take a lot of time in there. I'd go in my excavator armor, and I would take my time. Yep. I'd make almost 2,000 lead when I came out. It takes a little patience in there.
I was watching that show, Peaky Blinders. Monty, you ever watched it?
I have not yet.
It's kind of good.
It looks good from the clips I've seen.
The old IRA, little English gang.
Mm-hmm.
They're like fighting for control and turf war. Like the first episode, classic. He steals a bunch of guns, and then that just kind of sets the whole the problems and the whole cutting deals with people and trying to buy off the cops, and it's just unravels the whole thing. I mean, first episode, steals guns, steals a shipment of guns, and then everything plays out after that. It's pretty cool. I mean, you've got the classic untouchables, you know, cop versus the crook kind of thing, you know, and this gangster's kind of like untouchable, you know, and the cop's like playing cat and mouse with him, and then he got like the undercover agent, you know, and of course she's an attractive blonde-haired pretty woman, and she goes in and she infiltrates and sinks her teeth in real deep close to home and may have bit off more than she can chew, and it's dramatic, you know, but at the same time it's pretty cool. I like it.
Sounds good.
I sometimes find myself fast forwarding through their little monologues, but so at the same time you're not missing anything. Like I can look at the pictures as I'm fast forwarding it, and I can see like I'm in the scene, and I'm like, let me get to the end of the scene, and as soon as I get to the end of the scene, she's like, what I'm about to tell you is going to change everything. And it's like, damn, I fast forwarded through like 5 minutes of your stupid monologue to get to the point where you're like, what I'm about to tell you is going to change everything. Listen to me closely. And it's like, wow, okay, I'm glad I skipped all the bullshit. The recap, it's almost like every now and then they just give like a whole recap, and it's like, I know why they're doing it, you know. If you did get in on episode 3 and you're trying to like figure it out, you know, so and so just recapped everything that happened in the last fucking 2 episodes, sitting here talking to so and so, you know.
Mm-hmm.
What ammo you need, killer?
I'm making plasma cartridges and
Ultrasat.
No, just regular. It's too rich for my blood.
Too rich. You take copper.
You
got a lot of copper?
Yeah, kinda. I guess.
What other ammo do you need?
I shoot
Fuel?
railway fuel, but I'm kind of good on fuel right now, and yeah, I've got about 4,000 copper scrap.
Wow, you got a lot of copper.
Yeah. I took all of Topher's scrap when he stopped playing.
When did he stop?
Well, you know he stopped playing for a while now. He hadn't really played Fallout in quite a bit. Appreciate it.
I'll make you a bunch more if you give me the copper. That took 600 copper to make those 14,000 rounds. I think
Damn.
if you go ultrasight, it cuts back on the copper and uses stable cobalt instead.
Yeah.
You know, you get a lot more rounds. That's how I made you 100,000 ultrasight rounds.
I'll pay you back some copper for that.
Yeah, give me about 1,200 copper and I'll make you about 15,000 more.
I don't need that. I don't need that.
Why?
Well, because I don't. I was just trying
You don't need the rare race spikes, do you?
No, I've got 30,000 lead or steel. I can make them all day.
What else do you want?
That's it. I appreciate the generosity. Here you go.
You don't need no fusion cells?
No.
Have you still got that explosive laser rifle?
Yeah.
Thank you. Do you ever use it?
No, I mean, not right now.
Hmm.
And I won't be for a while with 3K fuel and 14,000 plasma cartridges. I'll be set for a while using these weapons. I don't burn through ammo like that. You see me at events, I just go there and stand. I'm like, y'all.
I laugh at that one last night. That was so funny.
Yeah, I'm like, y'all waste y'all's ammo. I'm alright. Shared XP just shot y'all in the foot. I don't have anything to do here. That's the truth.
What is going on with it? Have you done your dailies?
I did them earlier today before the reset. Looks like I casually got a couple done. Killed a glowing creature. Completed 2 events. I'm gonna use photo mode in my camp. Pretty easy dailies. I'm gonna head to White Springs and buy a bunch of meals and then eat them. Cooked meals.
You can pick some corn right here at my camp and get some boiled water and just eat a bunch of corn soup.
Yeah, it's more fun. Go to the White Springs. Spend my caps on something and be waited on.
That sounds a lot more fun.
Yeah, and then there's like exotic foods that are already made.
Exotic?
Exotic foods, like all the stuff that's really hard to craft because you have to look for all the bullshit. I mean, White Springs has it on the menu. They've already made it for you.
Exotic?
Exotic foods from far off lands like Pittsburgh or something.
That's it's
Yeah.
it's apachili, man.
Straight from Boston. It's a cream pie.
They're so exotic. I'm gonna come down here and get some of that. You make it sound like there's gonna be some fucking
some tiramisu or some baklava.
some fried fucking guinea pigs or some shit. I don't know what exotic means.
The hair was left on for texture. Yummy.
I've got a hair or two between my teeth before.
Moth, would you sign up for a Survivor show? Would you be on like a survival show where you have to go out in the woods and try and live? You think you got what it takes?
I don't think I got what it takes, but I would probably do it anyways.
I think it'd be really cool if there was like a show or some kind of game where like survival gamers, like people who are really into playing survival games, you know, that they got a chance to go and like do a special type of like survival quest challenge thing. And I was thinking about it the other day. I thought it'd be really cool if they got to like it's not.
They wouldn't get out of the fucking driveway.
Oh my God, you're a survival gamer.
Their fucking TV away from them in their goddamn video game. They'd be
No, they wouldn't. There's a lot of people out there. There's people who play Call of Duty and they're ex-Marines and police officers and shit. Oh my God, you are one of the people you're talking about, by the way.
I would love to be stranded on an island.
I think it'd be cool, and I think it'd be really cool if you were like in the woods and you had a trail or you had some kind of like map and you had to go to certain objectives, complete little puzzles and tasks, and continue.
Stranded.
Oh my God.
All right. First fucking 24 hours.
Okay.
You're sunburnt. You got diarrhea. Mosquito bit. Everywhere. You got sand in your crack. You are fucking miserable. You're thirsty. You're fucking trying to eat. You're like, oh, I'll get something to eat. I'll catch me something. And then that fucking lizard you managed to squash just ain't that fucking appetizing. You kill a fucking
Oh my God, he's not done yet.
No, give him a while.
You are one of these people, though. You are out there.
There's 2 bites of meat on them little fucking ground squirrels and shit these guys managed to fucking trap, dude.
Are you not gonna be able to catch a fish? Chainsaw, you're not gonna be able to catch a fish.
I live on a fucking lake, dude.
Not talking about the spindly, pasty white boys that are playing Call of Duty all the time.
Yeah, there's other people out there.
Like us.
Yes, take lake. Yourself as an example here, okay?
And I've had many days I went on that lake and sat all motherfucking day and didn't catch a fish.
Well, I understand that.
If you're gonna go to the river, if you go to the river every fucking day and fish it, there will be days you don't catch a fish.
But there will be days you do. What about a river or a lake that's been untouched, from unseen by man, unpolluted by man? They don't know what a lure is. They don't know what a line and a hook is. These are just wild ass fish, untampered with.
There's days it's a lot more complicated than that, bud. It depends on the mood, the moon. It depends on the weather.
Well, Chainsaw, you just touched down on the beach. It
depends on if they're nesting or not.
Chainsaw, I just dropped you on the beach, bud. It's a make it or break it or moment.
If it's not the right time of the year, you can't even fucking eat the clams on that goddamn beach or die.
What are you gonna do?
Well, I'm just saying, there's a problem with catching. Yes, the day you catch fish, you will eat good. The day you don't catch fish, you won't eat good. The day you catch a fucking hamster or goddamn find a scorpion to munch on, you will be at a survival point, but you won't be flourishing. You're not going to get stronger. You're not going to gain weight. You're not going to get a fucking good tan.
You're going to get a good tan.
You're going to get fucking eat alive. It is. It's about like these people that want to fucking be a vampire. That think being a vampire is fucking kind of romantic and cool.
What in the hell are you talking about? What are you talking about?
Go in the woods and survive. Go in the woods for about 4 fucking hours, and I'll be in the house drinking a fucking cold beer. I'll be waiting on you.
What are you talking about?
I'll pass the fucking pork rinds to you, and you'll be fucking happy again.
Buddy, I know for a fact I could go out there and do that shit.
Like,
that shit don't scare me 1 second, bro.
Go sit in your front yard all night.
Easy, dude.
In Houston, Texas, do you know how fast
Easy,
you would die
dude.
if you walked out into the swamp of fucking Houston, Texas?
Easy, dude. Easy.
You'd be snake
Easy.
bit and so fast
Easy.
you'd fucking step on a junkie's needle or some shit. You'd be... You'd never make it, bro. I'm telling you, we are fucking spoiled. My fucking uncle that was in the Korean War, he would sit and he'd tell us when we were boys. He'd say, "Let me tell you something, guys. Let me tell you what you don't know, what you need to be thankful for that you don't even think about." And we were like, "What's that?" And he'd look at the fucking ceiling. He'd say that right there.
Well, yes, very fortunate to have a roof on top of the place that I live,
That
of course.
right there. He said shelter. He said you don't know how fortunate you are.
Okay, but there's $500,000 on the line.
Yeah, I will go out. All right, I'll go out and risk getting a fucking tapeworm. Somebody can pull out of my ass because I ate something half raw because I was fucking starving to death, and drank some fucking shit out of a fucking leaf trying to get hydrated, and it gave me goddamn dysentery. Yeah, okay, let's go.
$500,000? You better not make those dumbass mistakes.
You'll be dead.
No, you won't. I've been watching these people do this shit. There's people all over the world who do this shit. They do it for fun on their YouTube for no money whatsoever. There's people out there doing it. I don't understand why you think that people can't do this shit. How do you think we made it this far? People do this. They go out there and they survive.
There are people that do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, there are. It's people that have fucking lived in it for a long time. People can live in the fucking sewers of Las Vegas. There's people out there roughing it, dude. And it's the United States. You know, you're free if you don't want to give up taxes and life and the city and all that and get away from mankind. You're more than welcome to go up in the woods and try and live for a week or two.
Oh yeah.
I mean, if you get eaten by a bear or something, whatever.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pet it while it's following me.
Romanticized. And that's
It's tough. It's tough, but it can happen, and it does happen, and it can work, and it can be a thing, and especially if you're in some areas, it's a hell of a lot easier than other areas, for sure. So it is about some locations, and a lot of times these people
So you get thrown out. Your boat sinks off the coast of a deserted island. You fucking wash up on the fucking beach. What's the first thing you do?
Food, like complete food. Figure out how you're gonna start catching fish, craft a net, look for trash to turn into. Yeah, I mean, you want to evaluate the island, but you're gonna want to find that food source and that water source. So you walk the fucking beach and you find the trickle of water coming down to the ocean. Test it. It's fresh water. Yeah, that's where you're hanging out for a while. You're gonna fish. You're gonna try and make do with that until you can work your way up to bigger game. But that's it.
You guys are already dead.
How? Why? Because you found water?
The first thing you're gonna do is build a fucking fire.
I mean, you're gonna have to figure that one out. If it takes you.
Fire immediately.
How are you gonna just do that?
You're gonna have to sit down and get you some sticks and start rubbing them together.
Well, it took you 2 or 3 days to figure that out, and now you're already dying of fucking.
Unless you can find a camera and get the fucking the magnification lens out of it or something.
Your first day, walk
a sunbeam onto a dry twig and start a fire.
Yeah.
There's several different ways you can.
Well, of course that I know that, but I'm saying you can't just.
The first thing you do is going to be a fire.
Fire or water, you need to get.
You can't eat it. After you catch your food, you're going to have to get a fire started, and depending on how long it takes you, the food might not be good no more.
Well, I'd rather have that waiting while I start a fire than to have a fire and nothing to cook it with. Have a fire and nothing to drink. It's took me 2 days to rub 2 sticks together. Well, yeah.
You got to have a fire to boil the water you found.
You got to get some fresh water, though. You can't be boiling fucking ocean water and thinking you're going to get away with it.
If you find it in a stream, you got to boil it.
Yeah, of course, but you got to find that stream first. All 3 of those things are happening simultaneously at the very first day, and if you're not, then you're fucking up. But that's every single day.
All right, the 3 of us wash up on a fucking beach. Starting a fire.
Go for it.
What are you guys doing?
I'm finding water.
Okay, you're finding water, Moth.
For food sources and shelter materials.
She's harvesting.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm starting to believe.
It's really not hard. It ain't. I mean,
It's not hard.
It's gonna be tough. You think it's gonna be easy?
Man, I want to do this. I really want to do this just so I could fucking look at you 6 hours after sitting on that goddamn beach and look over at you and be like, you
I'll be
dumb
so fucking happy.
motherfucker.
I'll be so fucking happy. I will,
You
dude.
fucking got us killed.
I'll be so happy.
I'll be like, I hope you're fucking happy.
It'll be a fun bonding experience.
Mm-hmm.
If I ever do it, I get the chance to. I really would. I'm telling you the truth. I'm literally.
All right, you only get to take a few articles with you when you take it. Let's say you get, you're going to get 3 things. What do you want?
You get your fire starter.
Okay.
I'd take probably an axe.
A ladder, an axe.
No, maybe a first aid kit or something. I don't know. No, definitely maybe the fishing lures and string or whatever. A little fishing kit.
All right.
But it leaves me without a pot.
You're gonna have to find that.
No, I can still.
A coffee can that got washed up on the beach, or.
Well, you can. I mean, yeah, that's the tough calls, you know. That's the tough calls. You're gonna need an axe, something heavy duty to start.
No, you got a
crafting.
real good start there. I like it. You're right. Number 1, fire starter, whether it be a big lighter or a magnesium strip or something like that.
Yeah.
Then you've got your hatchet, which of course you're going to need to construct any kind of shelter or even dig with.
Mm-hmm.
And you've got your fishing equipment. So that's not going to be a bad start.
But 3 items is tough. Yeah, it's really like, fuck, you are hurting somewhere in there. I mean, even on that show alone.
Do this. I'm going to tell you something. I had a friend that wanted to do this a long time ago. And we were going to say, there was 3 or 4 of us that was going to participate. We never did it, but we used to sit at the bar and talk about doing it. And it was, all you get is a fucking knife.
Yep, go primitive. Go primitive. That's what I told my buddy when he got out of the Marines.
We're going to go up into the woods. We're going to pick a point on the lake. Each of us was going to take our own fucking point or whatever, and all you get is a fucking knife, and see what we could do.
See who taps out first.
Mm-hmm.
That's what they're paying.
That was a long time ago before they made him.
They're paying them motherfuckers. They're paying them motherfuckers $500,000 to go out there and do that shit. If you can be the last one standing.
Early 2000s, this survival shit got popular. Right around 2000.
Yeah. I was watching this thing on YouTube. Of course, you know how it knows of you and tries to show you shit you're interested in now. So it figured out that I'm into that, and now it's showing me shit. It showed me this documentary about the guy who created Survivor. That producer created a show before Survivor called Eco Race, and that was a giant, like, you know that show, The Amazing Race or whatever.
I don't even remember Eco Race.
It was kind of like that, only it was a giant marathon style.
It was like a scavenger hunt.
Kind of, but these people needed to be expert navigators and had to be expert, like, rock climbers and shit like that, because they definitely had to traverse some extremely difficult terrain, and the whole thing was like a 10-day long race that, like, there were no flags, there were no nothing like that. It was like, make it to longitude, blah, 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 latitude, blah, 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 because that's where the checkpoint is at.
And you're not going to do that without at least some kind of fucking equipment.
Extremely good. You had to be like a Navy SEAL navigational expert, some bullshit.
You're not going to read that kind of shit without.
They're reading topographical maps and yeah, no.
They have that now. the fish finders and things can be programmed with longitudes and latitudes, so they can take you out onto the same point. Because when they do purposeful shipwrecks and guys do the deep sea fishing trips and they want to take you out over these man-made reefs and things where the fish are, and they have the latitude and longitude in a notebook, and all they got to do is plug that into their fish finder and it takes them straight to it.
Yeah.
GPS.
Yeah.
So there's easier ways to do it. But this guy here, Vape.
Sign me up, man.
We've been talking about this survival thing. You tell me washed up on a desert island, or just walk out in the swamp there about 100 miles from your house somewhere in Georgia, and how long is somebody going to live? Give them a lighter and a pocket knife, how long are they going to live? That's what I'm telling them. It's not that easy. You're gonna get bit by something, you're gonna get eat up, dude. Whatever you eat's gonna poison you. You're gonna have diarrhea.
Damn.
Hey,
Yeah,
let me tell you what. There was two when I was in Georgia. Two grabbed me up and was taking off. They says, take him back to the nest and eat him. And they said, no, other and said, nah, one of the big ones will get him. They are, and then you've got cottonmouths, alligators, rattlesnakes, wheel bugs, any kind of shit that'll crawl in on you.
You know, it's true. Those bugs are the on that show that I was telling you about, the eco race or whatever. All the contestants were complaining about, like, hardcore. It was a really big deal. The amount of mosquito bites and the general bugs and ticks and stuff as they were trying to race through the jungle and do all this crazy shit. It was the bugs. I have not. They have it. Yeah. White Springs is a real place.
Well, even the city of Helvetia is modeled after a real town. The houses are modeled after the real streets of that town, babe.
That wandering path.
They're trying to do a realistic version of West Virginia in this game.
Yeah, yeah.
I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm. Wow. Mordor. Damn. Wow.
It could have been just. It could have just been a rich section, the rich population.
Yeah, they were really big at that time.
Guys that had that built into the bottom of that.
Yeah. They even got the Palace of the Winding Path or whatever. Palace of the Winding Path. That's a real building too.
The bridge is a real bridge.
Yeah.
They bungee jump off that bitch.
Even that damn museum, Mothman Museum, all that shit's real too.
Mm-hmm. When I went and met Moth, I went through Kanawha County, West Virginia.
Nice.
Where the Kanawha Lookout is up here.
Oh yeah, yeah, that's crazy. The chairs too. Some guy in his Fallout get up, he's like taking selfies just as a vault dweller. That happens. That's how I saw it. Some guy was like, went on vacation to my favorite Fallout destinations, and there he was at White Springs Hotel dressed as a fucking vault dweller, and I'm over here shaking my head like, come on, man. Come on, man.
That sounds awesome.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
The Greenbrier?
Yeah. The Greenbrier. It's not called the White Springs Hotel, it's called like the Greenbrier or something in it.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Which we have too in Fallout. There's a Greenbrier golf course. No, that's Bolton Greens. Yeah, they changed the mascot for the Camden Park too. That's not a real mascot for them, but
Well, all the Fallout games have been, since Fallout 3, they've been really geographically near correct. Fallout 3 was a really good representation of Washington, D.C., and Fallout 4 is a very good representation of Philadelphia or whatever. That's why they argue over where they're going to make it next. People want, a lot of people say they want Houston.
They do. They want Texas. I was so happy when I heard that shit. I was like, wow. They really want,
Houston
even
would be fucking cool.
Some big people in, I mean, I guess content creators and stuff in the Fallout world and stuff, they have all said in interviews and stuff, live streams and this and that, they want it to be in the West, in Texas or something. I was like, wow, that's cool.
Houston could be as big a map as this here is.
Well, just, yeah, Houston or just Texas and something like that. West Texas, something shit. It don't have to be Houston.
Oh, you want to do the whole state?
Well, just, not the whole state, but you could just be like, this is somewhere out in West Texas. It's pretty barren and desolate out there. You'd have a couple.
Houston, with Rusk Avenue, Minute Maid Stadium, Marriott Marquis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
That would be cool.
It would be too, because we do have monuments out there, but at the same time, that's what I tell people when they come to Houston. They're like, "What do you want to do in Houston?" Oh, there ain't shit to do. Biggest city with nothing to do.
That would be unbelievable.
They'd probably do Austin. They'd do San Antonio. San Antonio with the river is probably what they would do, because they have the river walk and all that. It would be cool if they didn't do Houston, because then it would draw attention to some things like the aquarium and some whatever the hell, and people would be like, what, it's real shit? Yeah, it's really what our aquarium is. Oh, that'd be cool. Yeah, that'd be cool. Yeesh.
I hate going through Atlanta.
Damn.
12 lanes, and the paint's all wore off of them. It's just a great big parking lot. You're doing 90 mile an hour on. Is that what this is now? It's true. Them bastards won't get over. They'll ride in the fast lane. They'll do 40 mile an hour in the fucking fast lane. You got to get up right around South Carolina. People will start getting over for you.
Oh, I hate that shit.
We don't give a fuck. Oh, shit. Yeah, so you'll get on out of here. Like, don't hold that motherfucker up. Hope he's passing through. Yeah, you messed up. Yep. I wouldn't. No, there ain't nothing to see there, but you got to come to the Smoky Mountains. You got to come to East Tennessee. No, that's on the other end of the state. I'm on the opposite end of the state of Chattanooga. East Tennessee is over by North Carolina and around in that area. It's we're on the opposite ends of the state, and Tennessee's a long state. It's but from one end to the other. But I was thinking Chattanooga's right on the edge of northern Tennessee coming into, it's a big hub. You go through Chattanooga to get whether you're going to Montgomery or Atlanta.
I think I'm about to build a commercial property. I don't know. Nice. Hey, that's good. Put in your time. Nice. Sounds like my camp.
Fort Defiance.
Getting that alarm clock.
He'll never change. Yay. Dropped connections going on right now.
Hey, hey, hey.
No, drop connections happening right now, and it's at you can get that gun at this one too. I just made Killer a bunch of plasma cartridges for his. Mm-hmm. Okay. I still got a caution. Yeah, I didn't get shit yet. It looked like to me you was shooting a quad explosive fixer. Where'd you get that? Oh yeah. You know you ain't got no shoes on. You ain't. Oh, you got Strangleheart power armor? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh, you might as well get started collecting that. Hmm. I don't see how you do it that fast. You only buy 5 at a time. It takes 30 pieces for each piece. No. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh. Hmm. You bought 30 pieces in one day? Well, I mean, yeah, I guess, dude. I don't, I mean, yeah, yeah, okay. You didn't get a set of that Strangleheart Assassin's OG? Oh, man. I understand that. I got it. I had it, though, so it didn't bother me none. I never seen them in here before. Really? Yeah, they're rough if you can't buy those suckers. They'll fuck your shit up here 100%. I didn't know they spawned in this power place all the time, though. And those things are mean. Depending on your level, they can be a real problem. Okay, buddy.
You take it easy, bro. Okay, so I don't think you can do that, but I didn't want to make a big deal about it. Them things reset like with every countdown clicker. You can't just be switching that, and it doesn't. I don't think they do that. Right? Am I wrong?
I have no idea, but I think I remember Mom doing that at some point.
At the Purveyor, you can go and buy modules if you jump server? Really? I had always just assumed once you bought out, it was out until the vendor resets, but I don't know. I didn't want to make a big deal of it because I don't know for a fact either. I'm just assuming, and you know what they say when you assume.
I don't know if you can do it as many times as what he's saying. I never jumped at 6 fucking servers and bought that much. For one thing, 300 fucking script. There's no way to even come up with that much script. It's 500 script for your modules. I mean, I guess the script for the vault still is a lot less. You know, it's a 50 script. So if you got 300 script, I don't know how many. I guess that adds up 6 a day or something.
I don't know. That's a lot of math. I don't like to be doing that much math. I really don't.
Fuck, dude.
What? What?
I'm a COVID virgin.
What does that mean?
And I'm reading a news story. America is running out of COVID virgins.
Oh, people who have never had it?
Mm-hmm.
You've never had it?
No.
You probably had it and didn't even know you had it. Well, if there's ever a zombie outbreak or something, I know we probably ain't got it. Chainsaw's good. Use him for the antidote. It's gonna hurt, but it'll save a lot of people's lives.
Drain my blood.
Yep.
Make an antidote out of my blood.
Be like, remember those 5 years you wanted to be a vampire?
Drain my blood. Smoke my brain.
Remember all those years you wanted to be a vampire?
Yeah, smoke my brain. Drain my blood and smoke my brain.
Calm down. It's a joke.
You'll see into the future. The future. Future's kind of scary, ain't it? I mean, it ain't all cool like we thought it was going to be when Back to the Future came out and shit. There's supposed to be flying cars and shit right now. And instead we're wearing fucking Crocs and goddamn...
It's true. You're right.
We're supposed to have pump-up shoes and fucking self-drying jackets and shit, and we're wearing fucking rubber fucking doofus fucking shoes and...
Yep. Although I've never worn Crocs in my entire life.
I haven't either. I wouldn't wear them. I'm too proud.
I'm too proud, yep. Same here.
Fucking dildo fucking...
What the fuck have we seen in those? Just wouldn't feel right.
Damn, it's dark tonight.
Yo, what's up, Mark? What's the deal, bud? Thanks for tuning in. I was gonna build a comic book store over here is what I was gonna try and do, because this nice little spot right here, and then it's got, look, boom, this badass thing. So I was gonna try and build like a little comic book store over here, use this as a parking lot kind of thing, and do a little commercial build, commercial real estate.
Sounds kind of cool.
Yeah. That's fine. And it's not your standard size. It's actually a grid, a foundation and a half. So there's like a full foundation and then the half foundation. So my idea was also to come in here and do these cool window displays. And then still have a relatively decent area to do the rest of your shop. You know, it can be fairly small, I guess, but still look really cool from the outside.
You know what I'm doing, Ma?
This is near the train station in the north. It is near Freddy Fear's barbecue shack. Fred's barbecue, yeah. Up in the north. Well, no, I guess not. I lied. It's right here.
Bap, 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 bap.
Almost sounds like it too.
Bap, 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 bap.
And that's in the build circle too, so I could probably put some lights on here and make it shine bright like a diamond. Just blew my brains out. What do you think? Maybe an awning? I don't know. I was thinking maybe we could.
I like your outfit.
It's too much. It's too much because it would get.
Where?
Get in the way. Maybe though.
Let's go see what Killer's building. Let's aggravate him.
Okay.
Oh, it's not ready yet. Don't come over here. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna go in here. Shit. I have people that are gonna materialize at my camp. Oh my god. Drifting through space is fragments of particles. Oh, why did I do that? Making stupid moves now. No, no. It's not ready!
I just need to look at it so I can copy it. Go here and copy it. Go across the street. Go to comic book shop. Which is
Yeah, it should be cool once it's done. I think I'm gonna try and get a fancier roof on it. That's the idea, something like this. Try and get. Wait, that didn't work. Destroy. There we go. Looks like I gotta destroy this wall too. Yeah, that's what I wanted to do. And then switch this back to a full corner. And look at that. I just gotta do that all the way down the side of the building. And I guess I'll fix this wall back here. I wanted to leave it open. I kind of like that little piece of wall hanging out there. You see that sometimes in buildings for no reason or whatever. I think I'll leave it like that. That little slab hanging out like that. You see that when you see commercial buildings and stuff like that. It's like,
yeah, and it might have been a plan where they put that in as a stopper because they were going to add on.
Yeah, and
you
so,
know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what I thought about. I was like, you know, sometimes for no reason on a strip mall kind of
put
thing.
Another store over here.
Yeah.
And start out. I don't know.
Or even just I just see it. Yeah. Yeah. But again, the awning is going to be on the other grid.
Scoot your fat ass up.
Jeez.
Giving up the entire fucking billboard.
I want to light it up too. I don't think it has enough lights on it. Oh, that looks great. Wow. That's really nice.
Damn it.
Uh-huh.
You went back there.
That does look better.
Mm-hmm. 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 Damn. Damn, damn, damn. Come on. Damn it.
Shoot that bell.
Did you guys see the Mothman movie with Richard Gere?
I think so.
I've seen a few Mothman movies.
What's the point?
The one with Richard Gere is the most credible.
Alright.
The Mothman prophecies.
I believe so. Where it shows the people that went off the bridge and their headlights are underwater in the river.
Mm-hmm. I have that one on me.
Yeah, that was pretty accurate. With what happened that night.
You were there?
He was the Mothman.
No,
You're the
was not
Mothman?
there.
You're the man behind the moth?
Oh, okay,
It was you?
talking to a guy.
You were giving out autographs.
Just because they got the skull of a T-Rex, they have no idea what it looked like.
They
Like
don't.
The man in the box with the man in the moth.
The man and the moth.
Man in the box.
His name was Jack. Okay.
That ain't what Allison Chain said. danger. There's something around here, guys. There's a mole rat hiding.
Watching.
Something's going on. There it
Yo, I like it.
is. Putrid. I made Moth playing Arcade Together today.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
I heard you're good at it.
super Mad.
Why? You're not paying attention?
Upped the difficulty. Made her
Oh,
mad.
don't be mad. You were really mad?
Yeah,
No.
she said she didn't want to play with both of us because we'd both be doing it.
Oh, you told her I taught you how to do it?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
And then
You was
she
doing
said,
that shit yesterday too.
well,
Oh, okay, I know you're mad now. I know you're serious now. I'm like, maybe Chainsaw's playing. You came out the gate. And you were doing that shit yesterday, too. Oh, shit. Oh, whoa, whoa. I'm sorry. Look. Wow. Well, don't be an asshole, man. Ah,
What?
fucking jerk. Some people just want to play the game for fun.
Yeah, I know.
I bet he brags when he's MVP too. I'm
She
MVP.
beat me
I'm
today.
MVP. I'm MVP. It's not a
Wasn't MVP
competition,
today.
Jack. God damn.
I wasn't MVP today.
It's not a competition though, man.
Yes, it is. You play like you hate to lose. Shut up.
He was trying.
I just
don't
want
care
y'all.
if
I
you're
just want.
racing a damn pedal
I
bike.
hate to
He's
see
trying
y'all.
his
I hate
best
to see y'all
beat you.
fighting.
He'll wreck you. He'll do whatever he can.
I hate to see
He'll
y'all
steal your
fighting.
kills. He wants to
Yeah.
win.
Y'all's a couple of the year. Y'all's a gaming couple of the year. I hate to see y'all fighting. Y'all just get along now. No, just get along. Just get along. Stop trying to compete all the time. Chainsaw.
I'm not.
Always trying to be the best.
I'm not.
Mm-hmm.
Never do that.
We just want to have fun,
guys,
bro.
You guys know better than
We
that.
just want to have fun. We just want to have fun.
You guys know that's all I'm about.
Until you try to go.
It don't matter.
Well, bam! I did it. Looks sick. It's gonna have some brick walls exposed, but that's okay. It's cool. People pay extra for exposed brick.
We went bowling. I tried to give Moth a few tips, and she was like, "Yeah, bah, bah, bah." Tried to show her how to do it.
Because you took your bowling shoes? And you had your own ball?
No.
Oh, I thought you
No,
were a
they
pro.
were
I
just
thought you
bowling
were a
alley
pro. I didn't know why you'd be
across
giving
the
tips
street.
out. You weren't a pro. I don't know.
Well, I was out to win.
And did you?
Yes.
It's not always a competition, Chainsaw. God.
First 2 games I smeared, but I tried too hard and hurt my knee.
See what you get. Some people just
And
want to
then
have fun.
And then I was just drunk too. At first the alcohol was helping, and then somewhere down the line it turned detrimental.
It hindered. Yeah. Did you win the big championship?
No. No, after I spoke
They
to
didn't.
everybody's
They
ass
didn't
the
lift
first
you up on
game,
their
and nobody
shoulders.
acted like they was having fun. It kind of took the fun out of it for me. I
They
was just
didn't
like,
lift you up
fuck
on your
it.
shoulders. They didn't dump the Gatorade on your shoulders and parade you around and lift you up.
Nope.
We
And then I
are
lost
the
interest.
champions.
I was like, fuck it.
Yeah, it'd be like that. That's right, I go through that all the time. I'm the best at everything I do, so.
We went to the game room. I had to win the most tickets.
Mm-hmm. Typical. Alpha male stuff, yeah, I know.
I'm the ticket master.
Yo, this is looking pretty cool. Flooring. Which one?
Guess what? Moth got drunk.
Cool.
She drank a bunch of tequila rose.
Shot for shot with everyone.
Oh, wow.
And I wasn't the most fucked up the next day.
Oh, you handled it well. That's good. Not too bad of a hangover, huh?
No.
No, there was a one or two that didn't remember the night.
They blacked out.
and could not eat the next day or throwing up.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
That ain't a good look. That's not a good look.
Hell, even I woke up real early before the sun came up and my fucking mouth was watering. I was like, oh god damn. I don't know how many shots of tequila we did and how many fucking beers we drank, and then I probably put $30 in that fucking jukebox.
Wow.
Yeah.
Sing every song.
We had a lot of fun.
I bet.
That's where I met the owner.
Jimmy.
I thought he was going to get it, ask me for my phone number. So I come put his floor down. He's doing hardwood floors in his house and talking about the nailer, the gooseneck nailer. And there's, I've got quite a bit of experience with that. And we were talking about the two different types, and he was asking me my preferences, and within about 5 minutes of talking to him, he was picking my brain. He wanted to know everything I knew, didn't he, Moth?
Mm-hmm.
I believe it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember when you told me that story. About how y'all went in the back room.
And did what? What the fuck are you talking about? There wasn't no back room. It was to that story. So stupid.
Oh, my bad.
You couldn't go and do nothing in that back room. You'd come out with glitter in places you didn't want it.
Oh my god.
That's
there was some chick that hangs out there, got drunk and went in the bathroom and threw a fucking tube of glitter down. She got drunk and spilled it or some shit. You
I
couldn't
remember.
even go in there and piss without glitter on your face.
That's what you told me. That's what you told me. It was hard, but you made it out. You figured it out.
No, I didn't tell you that.
Oh.
I didn't even tell you about the glitter.
Oh, my bad. Got your ass.
When you said back room, I just remembered that there was glitter in the bathroom.
Mm-hmm. Yee. Alright, now I gotta get my costumes and put them on these mannequins and make it look like we got apparel and shit.
Yeah, do your backpacks.
I gotta do the grognak. I gotta do the people like the from that season. Yeah, from that season we had where we got all the costumes for the sidekicks and shit. I never got the at Atomic Shop costumes because I just didn't. Yeah, I was like, I'm never gonna run around looking like Manta Man.
Man and all that shit.
Yeah, it's pretty lame.
I don't wear that.
I wouldn't wear it. The closest I'd get to is wearing the Silver Shroud. I mean, it's just gray trench coat. It's kind of boring, honestly. Kind of boring. What'd you think, though, Chainsaw? It was done, huh? The structure looks cool. It's pretty basic. It's basically a commercial property, as standard as you can get.
I'm gonna nuke it.
Park on the side here. Walk around to the front. Once inside, there'll be...
You know what, Moth? I think we should build Jimmy's bar.
Comic books and stuff. You and this Jimmy guy. Get over it.
Jimmy was a very nice man. He did a few shots with me for my birthday.
Alright, well...
Yep.
Well, it's only because your boyfriend wooed him. Gave him a little tuggy-tug underneath the table.
Reach over the bar.
A little reach around, yeah. Let me tell you about this nailer.
Grab this rag.
Let me show you how I can loosen them nuts with my bare hands.
Well, nothing like that.
Yeah. He was like, let me plug in my nailer.
Well, nothing like that.
He was like, you can, but what? The guy was like, you can, but why are you doing that thing with your tongue? It's funny.
So funny.
You had to be there. You had to be there.
So funny.
It's okay.
So funny. Those hilarious.
Calm down.
I wrecked the jukebox, bro. I went over there to the Touch Tunes. I played fucking Kid Rock, fucking all kinds of country and shit.
People in that bar were like, who in the fuck is this guy going in here?
Yeah, they were all like, what the fuck? Where are you from?
Yeah.
You ain't from around here, are you? Yep.
I want to figure out how to make some parking slabs. I like this stash box to do a parking slab, but it's too big. It's too bulky.
The fuck's a parking slab?
A piece of fucking concrete in your parking space.
A slab of asphalt that you park on.
Why do you park on a driveway and drive on a parkway? No.
If you drop soap on the floor, is the floor clean or is the soap dirty?
Soap's dirty. That's easy. Soap's dirty. Dirty soap. That soap's magic. Magic soap.
The soap is dirty, but the spot where it fell on the floor is a little bit clean.
If we don't tuck our shirts into our pants, are our pants tucked into our shirt?
If you put your sock on inside out, the entire universe is wearing it.
What the fuck?
Don't do that to me.
What's that puppy's problem? Does she
What
need to go out or what?
What dog?
I hear something whining.
You sure it's not the birds in the game? It ain't my dog.
Huh?
Not mine.
Oh, that's my dog. It's a goddamn rusty windmill. Determinator.
Are you Sarah Connor?
I'll be back. Come with me if you want to live. They got that new Predator movie coming out. It's called Prey.
That looks badass. I mentioned it last night. Nobody's fucking seen the trailer. I
did.
seen the new trailer for it. It looks fucking awesome.
Looks sick, don't it? Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
Absolutely.
I like the whole thing. It looks like it's going to be badass. I might actually go to the theater to see that.
Yeah, yeah, it looks pretty sick. I'm pretty excited for it too. I'd say it's gonna be a good movie.
Yep, I might go to the theater and see that one. I went to the theater and saw the original.
Yeah, nice.
Yep. A long time ago, I was a young boy. When I was a young boy.
Put away those young boys.
Young boy ways.
Be right back. Yo, yo, yo! Hey, let me know when you want to go run that arcade game because I'm pretty done building all the structure. You know, I'm just going to take the next couple days rolling around details.
Well, if you want to, when Moth gets back, we will. I don't give a fuck.
Sounds good to me.
I understand. We were actually playing that when I saw you was on, and I was like, let's go aggravate him, so... That's what got us to come. That's why we switched and came to Fallout. But yeah.
Yeah, you were like, yo, let's go tell him he'll never catch a fish.
Aww.
But yeah, this is pretty cool. It's simple. It's like you said, some commercial some buildings are squares, some buildings are rectangles. What the fuck you want?
No, I like it. As far as catching a fish goes, you know, anybody can catch fish here and there. You know, you're gonna get lucky or something. At some point, you're gonna get lucky and catch one.
Depends on how hard you try.
What if you catch 12?
Good. What if you catch 12? Eat fucking... I'm gonna try and eat every single fucking fish, and when I can't save fish, some are going to bait, and when that, some are gonna get dried out, and then some of that, some are gonna... I don't fucking...
Oh yeah, I heard you had it dried out after you said it, Moth. Like some are gonna get dried out.
Well, you try and preserve if you can, but I mean, shit. Tara said something about the other day. She was like, oh, well, you know, you can't. I'm like, you're one person. You're not gonna make a detriment to the land because what are you, like...
Oh, she tried to say you fucking eat yourself dry.
Well, he's just trying to say you can't, you know, hunt too much. You can't waste, you know, you can't waste, you know. You shouldn't do that if you're gonna waste. I'm like, you're fucking trying to survive here.
You can't eat it.
You're trying to survive
that's what happened
here.
With Chris McCandless. He actually killed a moose, and he ate very, very little of it.
And I
it's
don't.
Spoiled. You gotta fucking be able. You would have to smoke the meat. You've got to build a teepee. You've got to build a fire. You've got to hang. You've got to be able to cut that meat into strips and hang it.
And that one guy did on that fucking Alone show. He built the fucking hanger. He smoked the deer meat. He made jerky. He lived. Another guy dried out fish and for some reason didn't eat them hoes and starved to death, or starved to the point where the medical team pulled him. And the guy Chris, he made critical decisions that were wrong because he was suffering from starvation, and you get loopy. And instead of taking a fucking slab and barbecuing it and treating it like a fucking weekend barbecue is what I would have done, and I would have cooked it until I didn't have anything left to cook. And the meat that I cooked 4 days ago is starting to spoil, but I wouldn't stop cooking it. Like,
oh, you know what? Once it's cooked, hell, a steak can lay for a week on your counter.
So you make loopy decisions by spending a whole day trying to figure out how you're going to build something to smoke it, and then by the time you circle back to it, it's already got flies and maggots and everything because you spent a day and a half trying to figure out how to smoke it instead of a day and a half cooking it and eating it because you're starving and you're loopy and you're making dumb decisions. So, you know, yeah, keeping your wits about you is first and foremost. I looked into it, Chainsaw, I really did, and an article in the New York Times says that those roots or plants that he was eating were detrimental to his starvation. He may have been able to continue on in the worst of conditions, but that sure didn't help him. That slight bit of food poisoning
You
didn't.
can't live on grass.
You can't, and the slight bit that if you're starving, the slight bit that you do eat gives you some kind of food poisoning, even if it might not be lethal. That food poisoning at such a late game in starvation is you're dunskies. Like that's it. Like you just gave yourself food poisoning and you are starving. Like you're out of there. So yeah. They said they've been debating for 20 years how this dude died. Honestly, I was reading a couple articles and they were going back and forth and saying it was this, and saying it was that, and ultimately it was some form of starvation. He was on
death. He was too.
And it's very, very sad to hear. Why didn't you have a fucking week-long barbecue, man?
Because food isn't as fucking.
But bad decisions were made.
By as you fucking think. And here, I don't know what the fucking New York Times knows about it or anything.
Oh, it was a very in-depth fucking article about the blah blah blah, and
feel free to fucking watch something real. Here it comes.
What is that?
Boom. Have fun with that.
Oh, here, I can send you this before I even do that. I counter that with this. Cha-ching.
Don't send me no bullshit.
It's not bullshit. It's a goddamn published article by real people that are into the shit and research and have done diligence and are accredited and all that shit. It's not a guy who reviewed a movie or some shit. I'm not sure what you sent me. In the second paragraph, it says the debate over how McCandless died has persisted for 2 decades now, and many people have insisted that he simply starved to death. Blah 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 blah, and it goes on.
That's what I simply insist.
Well, they're saying that he was better than that, and that he should have gone on to live longer if it wasn't for the stupid little plant that he ate. He was better than that, and he was supposed to live longer.
He didn't eat no goddamn bad plant. He fucking didn't have nothing to eat at all.
I don't know why you don't remember that part. He really does do that. And even in the movie, he does that. And in the biographies and everything,
I'm gonna ask Google. I'm just gonna say, did Chris Chandless poison himself on roots?
That's
what you say.
Literally, look at that thing I sent you, Chainsaw.
He did not do that. I think you're associating him picking at some grass and trying to nibble on some root or some shit he dug up.
Okay, hold on. Let me read you this thing I sent you.
It didn't have the nutrients in it he needed. It didn't necessarily mean it was poison.
Okay. Seemed to have inadvertently poisoned himself in 1992 in the Alaska bush by eating seeds from a plant known colloquially as wild potato and known as botanists as Hydrocephalus. In the first edition of my book, I speculated that the toxic alkaloid in the seeds had significantly contributed to, if not caused, his death. And the debate about how McCandless has died has persisted for 2 decades now, and many people have insisted that he simply starved to death, and the article goes on. But yeah, it's known that he had that food poisoning. And people are just saying, well, you starved to death. Well, okay. Other people are saying, well, if he hadn't eaten those fucking plants, he wouldn't have possibly starved to death, or he would have lasted a little bit longer. So you can say he starved to death, but I say he poisoned himself to death that late in the game. That was probably a big...
Of course you say that.
Yeah.
You're a killer. You're gonna say you're the devil's advocate.
There's a picture of him posing with the moose head.
I know. How did you starve to death, you fucking guy? What the hell?
He did that moose spoiled. He wasn't
I know.
His fucking torso.
He kept a journal. He had his last 100 days wrote down. He never said one goddamn thing about eating a bad poisonous mushroom. He didn't complain about being food sick at all. Watch the video I sent you. If he had poisoned himself, he would say, I ate some shit today and I don't feel good. He never said that. He simply said, I don't have any fucking food. I'm starving. I'm too weak to leave. I can't cross the fucking river. I'm stuck.
Let's see what he says here.
Watch and look at it and see. Read his fucking journal. He don't say one damn thing.
Starvation possibly brought on by poisoning.
Thank you.
So both of you are correct.
No, they never proved either way.
It's in the Wikipedia.
They never proved either. Well, they proved he starved to death, but they never proved whether it was he ate anything bad that led to it.
Yeah, they did prove that he ate bad and poisoned himself. He had, it's like no one's speculating that was a real, they even put that part in the movie. That's a very well-known fact that he had food poisoning late in his starvation. And whether it didn't kill him that day or he passed it, it's just not, that's...
Hold the fuck up. McCandless final written journal entry, noted as day 107, simply read, beautiful blueberries.
Thank you. That's not...
Days 108 through 112 contained no words and were marked only with slashes, and on day 113 there was no entry.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
So you can read in